Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. His name is Mike Brenner. We are the odds couple. We come through from sportsbookreview.com, SBRodds.com. This is the NBA odds couple show for Tuesday, November 8th. Everyone relax.
November 8th, but this month it's going to be Thanksgiving, Pistol Pete,
so
before we know it.
Mike Brenner, you're coming off another winning day. Let's throw the record up. Very good, but relax. Viewers at home, relax. Everyone relax.
He's a mediator.
Right? Because it's easy to look. I've been in this position before myself, where I start to get hot day after day after day, and then
one day you try to do a backflip off the stool.
Yeah, and then I start to think that instead of like the picks being good because I did the work, I start to think subconsciously you start to feel like the picks are going to win just because you made the picks, and that's when you lose your edge. And so,
it's happened. And I'd be a liar if I said that hadn't happened.
I'm going because the NBA is a grind. I'm gonna life coach you through your hot streak. Through your
Everybody
hotness,
needs
Mike
a life
Brenner.
coach.
Yeah,
Pistol Pete.
because you just need to be reminded.
You'd be a hell of a life coach. No, seriously, I'm thinking about it.
Because in betting, it's easy when you start to get win. Unless you're using a model where you're like betting like a robot. If you start to it's just some people. But what can happen is you start to get a little bit lazy. You start to be like, well, why do I have to do my full research? Anything I pick will be a winner, and that's when you start to lose your head. So I'm going to try to make sure. So did you do your picks today? And you're not,
of course, bro. I'm ready to go. This is nothing. Hey, and if
because
they lose, I'm
yeah.
okay with it.
Because I'll tell you what, your pick on Charlotte on the Hornets yesterday was unbelievable. I don't know how the hell you saw that one. I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, they blew them out.
Yeah.
That in Oklahoma City, I tweeted out some stuff also. But
Mike Brenner,
I'm telling you, where did our Sixers go?
Yeah, listen, I gave the pick at plus 7.5. It closed at 5. I beat the close by 2.5. Lost by a mile. Unbelievable.
27.
NBA is fixed as hell.
Yes, it is. And some people, it means never bet again. But don't let that sway you. Trust me, we can get this done.
I want to know who the idiots were besides me who were betting the Sixers down to 5.
Oh, probably
must have been sharp action.
That, it must be this guy. And again, I'm not a hater, but I got this guy Jeff Smith beating me up. I mean, he's calling me the words F boy.
Okay.
I mean, what have I ever done to you? You'd have thought I went over.
That's pretty funny though.
Yeah, well, you know what? But still, Pete, you'd have thought I went over and stole this guy's riding lawnmower out of his damn garage or something for real. Jeff,
that's
calm
funny.
Down, buddy. You know, misery is optional. Does this guy's family even talk to him? He's so damn miserable.
Well, Jeff, I think fuckboy is funny. It's a funny term.
Well, but
it's
still,
funny to call people
the rest
fuckboy.
of it. Yeah, okay. Pete, you know, how dare you? But it's all good because guess what? I challenged him to a cap-off challenge. Let's see if he's really a man because he might be a girl hiding behind a man's name.
All right. So we got Tuesday, November 8th. We got 6 picks. We got 6 games for tonight.
Jeff
and
Smith.
I don't know. I think I'm seeing some picks that I'm liking, but my record is
How'd you do last
horrific.
night?
I had the Sixers.
That was it. One play.
Just one play. I got them at 7.5. They closed at 5. It didn't matter at all.
Open up the car door once in a while and jump on in because we're going to win a few now and again.
All right. So Mike Brenner, I guess let's just start. We might as well just touch on almost every game here.
I
don't know. Atlanta, Cleveland is a great team. You've had a great read on them. Atlanta's getting 8.5. My sense is that that's too many points. Well, what the hell do I know? You like anything in Atlanta?
I'm
Cleveland?
not touching that game.
Yeah.
That is one game I'm going to kick back and enjoy it as a fan.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see how Tristan Thompson matches up against, or should I say maybe dominates Dwight Howard. I don't know. But, you know, Tristan Thompson, I'm watching that meltdown to be because he's with a Kardashian.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I mean,
for real,
so you don't think that maybe Atlanta plus 8.5? See, if you're staying off the game, that tells me even more that maybe Atlanta might be the side here.
Yeah,
because if they weren't the side, you'd be all over Cleveland.
It could be. And these are two that I got a good feel for, both of these teams. But I'm staying off it, Pete. Something tells me there's just nothing definitive in my feeling.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing definitive at all in this damn life, but you know.
All right, next one is Minnesota and Brooklyn. Both of them having issues at point guard. My sense is, though, that Minnesota has a lot more talent, and Brooklyn, their offense is having a hard time coming together. The Nets, though, 5-1 against the spread, and the T-Wolves are 1-4 against the spread. So,
That's why I'm off it. And the T-Wolves, though, I think about the second quarter of the season, not tonight's game, as we get closer. All right, this team's going to be one to watch out. They're going to start cashing tickets. They're just learning to play with each other.
Yeah,
you know, again,
I'm thinking about Minnesota on the first half and the first quarter. I might give that one by the end of this show. Another one I'm thinking about in the first quarter or first half is Denver at Memphis. Denver, of course, we know that they
got those 2 trees underneath.
Yeah. So and they had a nice.
Hey, what's that one's name? How do you pronounce his name?
I have no idea.
Come on, that one guy. He gets. I'm trying to push a button to one of our haters. Whenever you try to announce one of those names, he goes off. He goes crazy.
But Denver, coming off a great game. They exploded offensively, and they really got it done at Boston. Now, the question is, does that momentum carry over here, or do they let down a little bit against Memphis? And considering that Memphis is a very beatable team, my guess is that it would carry over.
I would think. I mean, literally, I would think it would carry over because Memphis isn't going to do anything, right now early to stop. I don't know, Pete. I'm off of that one. That one just didn't grab me at all.
Next game that I'm thinking about is
Hell, you're thinking about all of them.
I am thinking about Phoenix and Portland. Portland, of course, Phoenix already lost to Phoenix already beat Portland once this year.
Yeah.
And I'm reading that Lillard might be a little bit banged up. Of course, his last game was not that great. Portland does have other weapons, but I'm thinking Phoenix plus 7.5 might be a play. What do you think about that, Mike Brenner?
I wouldn't endorse that ticket. No way. Hell no. Hell no. Speaking of ticket, we got there's going to be a crook that's going to be voted in office today. It is election day. Either way, there's a crook going in.
And if you haven't, I was going to say to our viewers, if you haven't voted yet, don't bother. Voting is stupid as hell.
I love it. That was beautiful.
Voting is seriously. I mean, there's people who.
I get a kick out of the people that actually believe that something's going to change. Every year they promise us, and they never come through on one promise. But guess what? Those same people run out there the fucking vote box like it's going to make a difference.
There's some people who consider the right to vote to be a sacred right.
It must be. Stupid. It is. It's stupidity. Anybody who votes, with all due respect, I think you ought to rethink that one. Okay,
I agree.
For real,
with
nothing's going to change. It's fixed. It's always been fixed. They're crooks. They've always been crooks, and ain't nothing going to get different. So quit wasting your gas money.
Do you know there's some people who have given their lives for their future progeny's right to vote? Well, I feel bad for those people.
I do too, Pete.
Oh, man.
My wife, we live in Costa Rica. She says, "Are you going to go vote?" I laughed. Are you kidding me? I haven't voted for years and years, and I won't.
Exactly. That's okay.
Anyway, back to basketball.
Right. Okay, so you don't like Phoenix plus 7.5?
No, but I'm taking Portland on the first half, whether Lillard's hurt playing or not.
He just had one bad game.
He did, exactly.
You read about this all the time, guys. Stars a little bit dinged up, and then it doesn't matter at all.
Terry Stotts will let this team know real quick, hey, this is already early in the season, and this is a revenge game. They want to get revenge from that first loss. I'm just telling you right now, this is going to be a first quarter and a first half, Pistol Pete. Talk to me.
The first quarter will give you the bookmaker opener. It's not out yet. First half is -4, -110. Standard line.
I like it. I like it. And, God, we killed it last night on some first halves.
Yeah, you did. Very nicely done. Then the next one is Dallas and the Lakers.
Oh,
and this
baby.
one, obviously,
Here
the Lakers.
Turn
the
out
Lakers.
the lights.
Really, you like this one. I mean, the Lakers 6-1 against the spread overall. And I haven't had a great NBA season, but I was on the Lakers, a few of those covers. Mavericks 2-4 against the spread. Mavs obviously clamped down a little bit on defense in their last game and had some success there. Lakers playing a high-scoring, up-tempo game. My sense is that probably Dallas imposes their will, at least as far as the pace is concerned, and that the game goes under. As far as the spread, obviously I'd lean Dallas, but now they're given 4.5. When a team like Dallas starts to become a favorite more, that's when you start to be a little bit more cautious about backing them. What do you think here, Mike Brenner?
I think you need a mimosa early in the morning, Pete. Yeah. I don't know, but I love you, bro. But I'm telling you right now, L.A. is for real.
Yes.
At home.
Oh, they're for real.
Yeah, there's no doubt. But Dallas has nothing. Dallas isn't a threat. Dallas is getting ready to get their ass handed to them by double figures. Nowitzki needs to sit down, call it a day, and do the Kobe retirement, do whatever. All right, Carlisle, he needs to go find another job. And I'm telling you right now, it's time for Mark Cuban to get the hell out of basketball, son. You don't deserve a franchise. Go back, stay on the Shark Tank, because you're destroying a franchise that ever since they won that championship, it's been downhill south real quick ever since. And I'm telling you, it makes me question Mark Cuban's smarts on this.
Oh, he's not a smart guy.
I like the guy, though. I like the guy for a whole lot of other things. I love his motivation. I love his passion. But this is just a bad, bad team. There's no way in hell Dallas can hang with this team. I want the first quarter, the first half, and the full game.
All right,
Lakers, baby, cash and feet. I'm fired up.
Yeah, the first quarter is not out yet. Bookmaker opener. For the full game, again, I'm loving Dallas, but and 4.5, is this too many points? Probably not. 4.5.
What has Dallas done any time this year that you love?
You're absolutely right. I might be overthinking. All right, 4.5, and then the first half. Let's see. What do we have here?
It's probably gonna be 2.5.
First half for the Lakers, 2.5 -105.
Yep, I'm all over it, Pete. And again, I just when a team that's young, yes, you got to be cautious. Yes, that emotion can run out. But when you got a young coach that was just playing ball not too long ago, that's a player's coach that's already proven on the highest level he can handle business. He did it with Golden State. I'm telling you, this Walton, I love this kid. Luke Walton is going to have his team ready. He's not going to let them let down. And this building is going to become one of those buildings this year that every single team says, damn, I hate going into the Staples Center.
Sure.
Just guess right. Right now, the two hottest teams in basketball are both own the Staples Center. You can't beat the Clippers in there right now, and you damn sure ain't beating those Lakers in there.
And I'll tell you what, the Lakers, as you know, again, I was on them pretty early this year. They might be one of these teams that over the next 30 or 40 games, just bet them blindly. You'll come out 60%.
You'll come out on top. Exactly, and I feel very strong about that as well. But that's all I got tonight, Pete. I got 5 total picks. I'm feeling good about it. Right? And again, I know what you and I appreciate it. And thank you for offering the therapy if stuff does go south for me.
It's more just just like a day in and day thing. You got to keep on top of it. You got to keep diligent. Otherwise, 46% before you know it. You know what I mean?
I know. But guess what? We did have an unbelievable tweet. A guy said, "Hey, thank you, sir." He said, "Last year in the playoffs for NBA, he said I was able to buy my parents a really nice present. I was able to pay for my plane ticket home, and I did it all on your picks. Thank you."
Holy crap.
Just came on Twitter.
That's amazing.
We got some great followers.
That's awesome, Mike Brenner.
We got some great followers. Keep it up, guys. We got a hell of a team. We're moving forward. College football, we're going to pick that up too.
All right. Okay, I got to think what I want to do. Why don't you just quickly review your picks, and then I'll go down.
I'm going with Portland. I'm taking them on the first quarter, give you the bookmaker opener, and taking Portland on the first half -4. This team will be focused and ready. They're young. Lillard and company, McCollum, are going to load up early. All right, and then we're going. We're jumping on that hot L.A. Laker train. Why not? You know, until something else happens that says don't, and I don't see it happening for a while. First quarter is going to be a bookmaker opener. We're going to cash on the first half -2.5. We're going to grab the full game -4.5, Pistol Pete. I feel really good about this slate.
All right. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Minnesota on the first quarter and first half spreads. I am going to go with you on the Lakers. I'm going to take Lakers on the first half money line and the full game money line. And I'm going to take Denver. Let me think how I want to do this. I'm definitely going to take Denver on the first quarter. And do I want to take them on the first half? They're playing Memphis. Yeah, I'll take Denver on the first quarter and the first half spreads. So that'll be 6 picks for me.
Pete is all in.
Yeah, and then I'm leaning under in Dallas Lakers, and I'm leaning Atlanta. But you think that the under Dallas Lakers probably, I don't know what to think about that.
Under, if anything, might be because I don't think Dallas is going to get a lot of points. This team has no motivation. They look boring. And you know what? There's even people bitching about J.J. Barea. All right, he is not dishing the ball off to people he should be, and there's there's pointing fingers in the locker room again. I'm telling you, when that happens, shit goes south real quick.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I'll hold off for now. I'll hold off for now.
Give me that poll, Dennis.
Just 6 picks for me. Hopefully, I'll start to get positive here, Mike Brenner. You're chugging along. Yeah, I like your analysis today. And, of course,
grind it out.
We'll be back on Wednesday for the Wednesday card.
That's right. And don't vote, please.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts. Shop for lines at sbrodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.